Invincible.
Oh gosh, I didn't even realize. I'm trying to realize now. My where is shit, dude? What happened? What happened? Quiet. Chattin's quiet. Oh, audio is low. Okay, you know what? We can fix that. We can fix that. We can fix that. Actually, it looks like actually my microphone is fucking up. Give me 1 second. love it. I love a good battery scuff stream. What the fuck changed? Literally nothing changed. Nothing changed. You heard something, you think? What the fuck, dude? Literally nothing has changed, y'all. Um, yeah, this is a very unusual kind of scuff. This is not this is not your regular scuff. And maybe the same. Oh god. Maybe if I talk right into the microphone. Like literally I am right into the microphone right now. Oh god. Why? Okay. Oh, I fixed it. I fixed it. Hold on. Now it's too loud. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Literally nothing has changed. I'm still on Bessie 1.0. I think, guys, I think she's dying. I think she knows she's being replaced next week fully. And so like she is just not doing so hot. Um Without the usual scuff. Well, this was an unusual scuff. I've never had issues with my microphone. We've always had issues with tracking or with games, but not with microphones. But hello, friends, and especially Nini. Guys, I want to start off. Everybody go follow Nini. Go follow Nini. Nini, say hi. I expect a raid. It's because we're time zone buddies. Well, we're not really time zone buddies, but our time zones work pretty well. But I am so excited actually to have a rare weekend stream. A rare weekend stream. We're doing a yap because I expect that we will have some visitors that don't normally get to catch my streams because I usually stream during work hours for much of the United States. So, you know, we will have a yap stream. Bold of you to assume we don't love older women here. um, but yes. So yeah, very exciting news. We have Nini, obviously, who has just been birthed by the Admiral. So make sure you thank the Admiral for Mother's Day, by the way. He's gonna kill me for this. Make sure make sure you thank him on Mother's Day for birthing us all. And Father's Day, actually. Just thank him on both days. Just both. But anyway, you have housework, yard work, trees coming down. Oh my goodness. Oh my. So the constant work hour streams feel necessary. Oh gosh. But yeah, so we have had an exciting week at VFleet. Obviously, Nini was birthed, and then we also opened up auditions. So, you know, if you are thinking about auditioning, I really hope that you are either working on your submission or just try it. For those of you who want to, don't get too much into your head. I tried to save him by saying it was surrogacy. Oh goodness. To be fair, I was not the one who started the birthing lore. That was not me. So I have some like deniability with that. But yes, yeah. It's okay. It's okay though. It was CV. I wasn't gonna say it, but Nini ratted CV out. Yes, CV is the one who started the birthing lore. But I mean, burst of fire. Thank you so much. Are we saving those for shoulder stream? For those of you who are not here, for Portal, when I was like borderline dying from whatever illness I had, we did say that you are allowed to save up your minutes for shoulder stream. Save them. It is up to the person who subscribed or gifted subs. Just to be clear. So it's up to them. Said let Nini see the shoulders. All right, shoulders for Nini. Shoulders for Nini. May I see them briefly? Yes, absolutely. But yes, that is the rule with the shoulders, okay? With saving shoulder points, it is up to the person. It is up to the person whether they get saved for a full shoulder stream or not. Oh gosh. So we can remove it too. Oh boy. But what are you guys up to besides Remy said yard work? You know, what's the tea? What has been the tea? Or did you have any tea this? You know, I'm a tea queen a little bit. Max is building a drone. Oh my. Oh goodness. We're building drones and doing yard work, playing War Thunder. Okay, all right. That's a pretty solid Saturday activity. You have a fever and strep throat. Oh my goodness. Shit, I'm sorry. You just got home from having barbecue for lunch. What'd you get? Dozer? Sitting at your sister's soccer game right now? Nice. My brother played soccer until Papa Eve pulled him out because he was picking at the grass. And then they moved to t-ball, and so we would have t-ball on the weekends. And that lasted until he said he was digging in the dugout, and my dad, Papa Eve, was upset because, like, why are we paying all this money? And he said, it's called the dugout, Dad. And so that's why I'm digging there. And yeah, that was like kind of the last season of t-ball as well. Given Brother Eve was like, I don't know, shit, like 8. He was pretty young, so. But yeah, that was the last of that. Gosh, your temperature was 102. It was 3 hours ago. Now 99.3. Okay, well that's progress. That's absolute progress. But shit, that sucks. You got a burger, some wings. Nice. Why do I feel like your brother calls you for a lot of IT help? He actually doesn't. I love to brag about Brother Eve because Brother Eve is ridiculously smart. He decided to go to college instead of following in my footsteps and enlisting, which thank God. There had to be one of us that was smart. And he actually is into like food science, which is pretty fucking cool. And he worked IT help desk as like one of his I guess he had like a elective in college where he had to like, I don't know, do like whatchamacallit? I don't know, like hands like on the job training, I think is the best thing to say. And like there weren't a lot of places where he could do like food science training, so I guess the college was like, okay, next best thing is you can work at our IT team. And I don't really know how that correlates, but so he actually is not calling me for a lot of IT help. He can fare pretty well. But yeah. Would you bring him on stream? He's very shy. Brother Eve is very shy. I don't think he would ever come on stream. But he's also a meme lord. I'm not gonna lie. He's a meme lord. But yeah, IT work. Gotta cook the food and the code. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how that worked out. I think they were just kind of like, oh, sorry, ma'am, we don't really have a lab you could work in. So instead, work at our IT team or with the IT team. Alrighty, shoulders have to go away. You got more. That was definitely way more than 2 minutes, but yeah. I don't know. College is kind of weird with that type of stuff. I have like a capstone, but I don't really have like an on the job training where I need like those types of credit hours, which is kind of nice. But I will be starting my capstone soon. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, it do be crazy. You said your better half has made you multiple stuff for your throat like miso soup smoothies and orange Julius's. Aw, that is so sweet. Just don't give her your plague. Just that is so sweet though. Food science as in chef or as in chemistry? As in chemistry, like he wants to go into research and development. And so yeah, that's kind of where he goes. I mean, like he likes cooking. Like he's a good cook, but no, Nini has not streamed yet. She is waiting to come out the hangar. We will definitely, and I will definitely let you guys know when she is debuting once we get a date. And I'm definitely going to be lurking in that debut stream. I will wake up at an odd hour if they're like, oh, it's like 7 p.m. PST. I will wake up at 3 a.m. for Nini. That's how serious I am about Nini, and why you should already be going to go follow Nini or join us in the Discord. That's true. Nini is in the Discord. Nini is in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, I did want to just say this real quick, okay? I'm not staying up that late. Well, it'll be like, oh yeah, for you it's like, oh shit, yeah. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. I got up at 3 a.m. for my debut and it was the one thing I am so embarrassed about my debut is because it was at like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. I said Mick instead of Mark because my name was not, or like my fucking brain was just off. Like it was like half there, and I did get like some sleep beforehand, and I was like trying to be responsible, but like still it was the witching hour. My brain was not fucking on. So it like bugs me to this day. It bugs me to this day that I was just reading off the slide and didn't say Mark. And I just, oh god. But you know, it is what it is. Like you can't really take that one back. But you know, we do be hating on the Irish. Yeah. It just be like that sometimes, man. I really do. I demand a friendly debut. But anyway, I did want to address the Discord thing real quick. I know some of you guys saw my message, but you know, I talked about it actually on, what was it, Thursday when I did Portal. I know that we are military enthusiasts. We love whatchamacallit, just learning about the military in general. But I will say we have to be mindful, be demure, be mindful about what we post in the Discord, okay? I know we get excited and it's like fun when a new talent debuts, but bringing up battles and then dropping gifs of, you know, drone footage or you know, stuff like that, not cool. It is against community guidelines. I know we have new people in our Discord, so just be, you know, just be mindful of that. And especially we do have veterans in the VFleet community, some of which, you know, are don't want to be necessarily reminded of certain things. So just again, be mindful when discussing stuff like that. I said it a little more bluntly in my message, and I have no problem being blunt here, but we don't need to exactly relive what happened, but just know that dropping drone footage, dropping things in regards to battles, not that are, you know, not necessarily factual and just based off of opinions on the politics of said battles, we kind of have to, you know, not fucking do that, you know. Don't be the War Thunder forums. Oh my god. When you guys told me about that, holy fucking shit. Uh holy shit. There are people that play WoW in the Discord. Yes, or WoWs, not WoW, because whenever I say WoW, I think of like World of Warship posting BRB posting classified documents. Yeah, don't do that either. Don't do that either. I would very much like to keep my plausible deniability on a lot of things. So, you know, not fucking cool. Any chill days on board when you served? Yeah, actually on Sundays. On Sundays, when I was in the Navy, we do something called holiday routine, and that's essentially where you know, everything's kind of relaxed. We don't have flight ops. I mean, given it depends on the mission. Like if flight ops are necessary, then they're necessary. We also have brunch. We had brunch like every other Sunday, and that was pretty cool. I got to eat those rubber tire steaks that I talk about all the time. Um, but yeah, it's just kind of a relaxed time. Mimosas. Oh God, I wish. Lord, I wish. But yeah, we would have kind of a brunch, or they would have like more pastries than usual at brunch. That was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, yeah. Even okay, so what I was talking about before, I see why people are like, who even does that, but I do partially understand that. Again, people get excited about discussing a special interest, or they get excited discussing something that like maybe their friends normally don't like to discuss. Like I'll be honest, like not a lot of my friends are into military history, so you know, the Discord is a place where like I can kind of, you know, have fun with that type of thing. But we just have to be mindful, you know. just be mindful. Um and yeah, especially like I said, cuz we have quite a wide variety of people in our community, so but yeah, that'll be the end of this topic. I'm not gonna, you know, I really don't want to revisit it. If I have to revisit it, I will. But it's not something I take joy in talking about. I will be watching. That's true. Max, as soon as I said something, Max was in there, like ready to fuck people up. Which shout out to our mods. Our mods are wonderful. They're absolutely wonderful. Yes, be factual, be respectful. That's exactly what I'm saying. Absolutely. Um, but yeah, our mods are fucking fantastic, and I love them. The message in or the messages in question just so happen to be like at 3 a.m. You know, so it's kind of an odd time for them. Prime time for me, however. So yeah, just think before we type, think before we send. But anyway, let's move on to a different topic, because like I said, I don't want to harp on this for like the entire fucking stream, dude. Like that is not. But yes, everybody should be thanking the mods for their service in the stream. Yeah, right about the time I sleep. You go to sleep at 3 a.m. every night? That's crazy, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. Sleep at 3, wake up at 12. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I've got some wild sleep habits, but oh my goodness, Remy. Oh my goodness. Um let's see. Yes, mods definitely deserve all the recognition. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Fall asleep at 2 and wake up at 10? Yo. 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 Because if you lose sleep, they just say you might malfunction. What the hell is a morning? Oh no. And not with that emote next to it too. Oh gosh. Dad. I'm dad now? I didn't know I was dad. Actually, no. I did learn that Nini and I have an adopted son today, so I don't know. That was a pleasant surprise. I sit I shoot for midnight and wake up for 06:30. I mean, yeah, that's honestly closer to my schedule. He does need a dad. Oh gosh, the tags are go wild now. The dad energy. Oh gosh. The fuck is asleep. See, that's a problem. That's a problem. Oh gosh. Goodness gracious. 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. You. Oh. Those are your wake hours, I see. Who's the son? Mobius. Mobius. I honestly did not know we adopted a child. Nini said that we adopted a child. I was like, okay, sounds good. You might get more children. Nini is considering an open adoption as a channel routine. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. I didn't even see how that conversation started. I was working on some schoolwork and I just popped into the Discord real quick. I was like, oh, solid. Nini is now a mother hawk. Yes. Yes, she is. But anyway, I'm trying to think about, what else happened this week? It was kind of a short week for me because like I said, I was like dying the first half of the week. And then, I have been testing Bessie 2.0. I would like to know what games you guys want me to play now that we have Bessie up with her 64 gigs of RAM, and it's just so beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. It is such a change of pace from Bessie 1.0. Said Helldivers. We're definitely going to do Helldivers. Definitely going to do more Sea Power. Because yeah. I hope she teaches you to fly. Well, yeah, that Nini is gonna be teaching you how to fly. I evidently can't fly. Based off of my track record with Ace Combat. Yes, and we are doing I will be doing Star Trek with Whiskey. Absolutely. But you want me to do World of Warships? I can. I actually need to redeem my DD-214 ship, my DDG 214 ship. I still haven't done that. So schedule 1 is not. I wanna be clear with like the things that I will play. My ship is going to be part of the active Navy. And while I am not a representative of the DoD or the Department of the Navy in any sense of the word, I do not feel comfortable playing things like Schedule 1 on stream. And that is very much because that's not really the values that are upheld by the fleet. Regardless of how I feel about what people do with their own bodies and what they ingest themselves, it is just not on stream. Listen, okay. Will not confirm nor deny that I have played, but yeah, it's not something I want to play on stream. You know. You get the vet flag. USS Tracy, I got a demo. Matt and Fat Electrician for free from the WoW Vet program. Oh. Oh, very nice. Yeah, no GTA 5, no Yakuza. Um it is just again, it's something that I am very aware of who I am representing, regardless of if if I'm affiliated with the Department of the Navy or the DoD itself. Just me being a service member in general or a former service member, I yeah. I don't know. Goat Simulator is not Goat Simulator is fine. Um but Marvel Rivals, ooh, that might be fun. It might be fun. But yeah, again, just very aware, especially since and I'm gonna be honest. The other thing I'm thinking of is CVN 80's crew coming on soon. Um, how do I want to best represent them and the work that they do, and I've always been very, I don't know, como se dice, protective of service members and the work they put in, and the heart and soul they have for their ships. So I feel like just playing those games would almost undermine that, and I don't want to be a part of that in any way. So yeah, if I don't play a game, it's not necessarily because I don't want to. It's just, again, I'm very protective, you know, of who I am representing, what I am representing, because I'm representing the ship and her crew at the end of the day. So, which just so happens to be a ship that will be in service. So, let's say the Canadian Space Ninja game. What? That's a thing? Huh? I want to ask as well, if there is a live stream for CVN 80 being launched, would you try and stream that or just watch it on your own? Given my time, well, I might be okay because that is Eastern Standard Time. I probably would try to schedule a stream depending on what time they want to do it. I don't mind streaming that, but we'll see. We'll see what time they decide to schedule that. I'll be honest, it's probably not going to be for a while. So, God, yeah, she keeps getting pushed back in her schedule and everything. So, oh, thank you, Nini. But yeah. Oh, Warframe. Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? Canadian space ninjas? Like that's a phrase, dude. Yes, Nini is also very pretty. Glad you're streaming now. Been hectic at work. Oh shit, what's the tea? What's the tea? We're all here for the tea. Everybody, somebody has tea. If anybody else has tea that they want to drop, fuck yeah. We love tea. Honestly, it would be fucking cool as shit if, like, maybe I'll like open up, how CV, she has like a anonymous posting thing. It would be cool if I did, like, I don't know, maybe Am I the Asshole type shit where we can all weigh in. But I mean, there'd have to be some hey, this is not personal. But it could be cool. Because I do love me some tea, especially family drama. I don't know what it is, family drama. Maybe because, like, I don't have that much drama with my family, but it's kind of interesting. Seeing what all happens in other people's families. I'm also just a nosy bitch. if I'm being completely honest. Oh god. Your work tea isn't the type what people want to hear. Okay, that's fair. I work in retail, and with Easter tomorrow, it's been busy. Oof. Oh god. I can only imagine. Is it like last minute Easter baskets and shit? The glue is coming off your sutures? Oh, dude. Oh no. Is it supposed to come off though? Or is it like the dissolvable one? My tea is that I have one of my dogs asleep on my lap, and I don't want to wake her, but my leg is going numb. Oh man. Oh no. Puppy might have to move. Maybe okay, but hear me out, where people can submit their off the walls idea. I mean, that could work too. I will say, like, all of these I would have to pre-screen because you know, just we'd have to make sure that we don't get bananaed, you know what I mean? But no, I might put my tongue there too much. Oh yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Mowing cats hear me out was unhinged enough. I loved it. What are you talking about? Oh, I could call it CO suggestion box. Oh, that is smart. Okay. I like that burst of fire. I think we can definitely do that. Yeah, I oh my goodness. I hope Nini don't don't screw up your tooth, dude. Don't screw up your healing process. Banana. Yeah, I'm used to using coded language because of certain community guidelines on other websites. You can't say banned on one website. You have to say like banana. It's just stupid, but it is what it is. What's a CO? Commanding officer. Um, have you thought about reacting to flight deck life or catapult crew members launch F-18s? The video's about 9 or 10 years old. I mean, I really haven't because I'm gonna be honest. I've watched that a lot in real life, and that's not. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I don't think it would be much of a reaction. Like I don't know. Like I wouldn't be. I would just be like, wow, cool. This is bringing back memories. Like I don't know. Did someone say banned? Yeah, see, I can't say the word because it summons Remy, so I have to say bananaed. Otherwise otherwise Remy stops doing yard work. to you know, bring out the banhammer. Update: Doggo has left to bark at the fact that the neighbors have the audacity to be in their own front yard. How dare they? Seriously, how dare they? And just a yup, that's all up to standard, see nothing wrong. Oh gosh. Yeah. There's the other thing is like, I don't know. There's not much for me to critique either. Because one, obviously can't fly fucking planes. Again, my track record with Ace Combat, not fucking great so far. But also, obviously have never flown a fucking plane myself. You know, not something I'm super interested in. So honestly, whatever pilots do, I am in awe of. I'm like, damn, you are doing the Lord's work, because I sure as hell could never do that. Could never fucking do that. Oh goodness. What did I miss? Nothing really. We're just having a good old yap. Howdy Yap stream. I'm seeing some new faces that I don't normally get to see, which is fucking fantastic. I love that. My CO just took his parking sign, and now come Tuesday I have to make a new one. That's my tea. Oh. Why he took his parking sign? Like, I know like some people collect some weird trinkets. Parking signs is a new one for me though. I don't know. Normally people like collect, I don't know, fucking coins like normal people, but I guess parking signs work too. I don't know. I don't know. That's true. Could play Civ with Nini. Jeez, I last Civ I played was Civ 5 in high school. Civ 5 in high school. Jeez. Is it 6? I didn't even download 6. I don't know. I heard 6 was not it. Like people didn't like it, but I don't know. You said carrier command? Oh shit, there was that game that I mentioned in the Discord that I have to play where it's like a simulator for doing like demo on the ship, like demolishing shit. That might be fun. 6 is more cartoonish. Yeah. Well, I'm more talking about mechanics. I don't really care about art style or if it's cartoonish. Nini likes 6. Yeah, Ship Graveyard. Yep. Yeah. That one that I found on Steam. The other one, here, let me actually want to pull up my Steam real quick because the other game that I found that I am waiting to come out, it's on my wish list, is I think it was called Escape from Duck Cove, and I guess it's like a parody of Escape from Tarkov but with ducks. And I I don't know. It's like just stupid enough for me to want to play. Yeah, Escape from Duckov. There it is. I love it. I love it. I want it so badly. The ducks look so fucking cute. But it doesn't necessarily look like a Escape from Tarkov, like a ripoff, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Escape from Tarkov, by the way, intense. Fucking intense, dude. I get so overstimulated from Escape from Tarkov. Not even a lie. Not even a lie. Happy Easter. A happy Easter to you. But I don't know, like Escape from Tarkov just, you know, it just be overwhelming. The other one, okay? Did you know that Wizard 101 is coming out with, I guess, another game called Ravenwood Academy, a Wizard 101 story? Dude, I was a huge, big fucking Wizard 101 fan as a kid. Like, that was like my first MMO. And like I have that on my wish list. I guess it's like a choose your own adventure game. So it's not really a another turn-based combat, but Tarkov is mega sweaty. That's honestly the best way to describe it. Holy shit. Max, you loved Wizard 101? We should play Wizard 101 again. Wizard 101 stream with Nini. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What kind of wizard would I be though? Like what kind of school? I'm trying to think, like what kind of school would I be? I mean, they do have like the test in the beginning, and it's like the personality test, you know? Yeah, just take the test. I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could low-key take the test now on stream. Oh my god. Wizard 101, enlighten me? You don't know what Wizard 101 is? Are you okay? Maybe okay. All right, let me explain Wizard 101. Wizard 101 is only the best fucking game to come out during my childhood. It is a turn-based combat game that has to do with cards. So you have a bunch of cards and you cast spells based off of the cards you have in your deck. This is the first time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Really? I loved it so much. There's like a shit ton of worlds. There's a fucking, they have like you know, they have one of the antagonists, but like apparently they've added like a shit ton of arcs, and now there's a mommy antagonist that I'm kind of, you know, I want to get to her. But yeah, I don't know. I played Wizard 101 when I was 12. I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just throwing out spells, trying to kill people, or kill enemies, I should say. And yeah, I didn't really, I really didn't have any je ne sais quoi. I don't know. I didn't have a strategy. There's not a lot of strategy a 12-year-old can have. They also have Pirate 101. Okay, I downloaded Pirate 101 as a kid, and it like fucked up my computer. So I decided to just stay with my Wizard 101. But I would also beg Mama Eve, like, if I had to. This is so bad. Speaking of Mother's Day coming up, next month, I used to bribe them, Papa Eve and Mama Eve, for Wizard 101 cards or Club Penguin memberships. So if let's say I had to go and I had to get a blood draw, I absolutely fucking hated blood draws. I absolutely hated them as a kid, wanted nothing to do with it. At the minute I saw us pulling up to LabCorp, I would shit my pants. I would start, like, praying to whatever god above. So I would bribe them. I would bribe them and say, I won't make a fucking scene if I go to GameStop and I can get a Wizard 101 card. Or I can get a Club Penguin card. Club Penguin is an all-time classic. Well, they just rebooted it. People restored it. Another one that they're, like, trying to restore, I think it's still in beta, but Free Realms? Dude, I never had a Free Realms, like, membership or anything, but, like, I don't know, I just love, like, chilling at the beach in Free Realms, you know? Bring back Neopets. Well, it's not official. Like, the Club Penguin remake is not official. It was a bunch of people who just restored. You know, they put up some servers and they restored some of the stuff. Hello, Animarchy Raid! Hello! Hi, friends! We're just yapping about our childhood games. Hello! Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yes, they did do it with Toontown. Yeah. So essentially, like, a bunch of people just, like, got together, stood up a server, you know, oh yay, less depression. You guys, oh no. Yes, okay. We are having I guess, a less depressing conversation. I assume you guys were talking about the politics, all the politics again. Yes, Nini is here. Nini is here. Okay, all right. So, hey, let me just do my typical raid speech. Hi, my name is Eve. I am the personification of CVN-80, the soon-to-be new Enterprise. But I also, you know, I hold the memories, and obviously my rack, as you can see it. Not that rack, but my ribbon rack. You know, I hold the memories of CV6 and CVN65. But we also have a new VFleet member, and I would love for you guys to go follow her. She is in the chat, Nini. She is an F117. She just was birthed yesterday. So, you know, I would really appreciate it if you guys also follow her, and I thank you guys so much. Did we give Inamarki a shout out? Did we? I hope we did. I hope we did. I'm like, my brain no work. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, thank you so much, Animarchy. But yes, we are talking about childhood games. I was talking about Club Penguin. We were talking about Wizard 101. Wizard 101 slaps. I will take no further questions. Wizard 101 is the shit. And then what else? What else were we talking about? Free Realms. Free Realms also the fucking shit. Said Pokemon Gold. Okay. I did have Pokemon Gold. Brother Eve, I've talked about him already in this stream, would go and delete my save file. And then or he would start a new game and save over my shit. It was a constant war in our house. That and what's the dungeon? Pokemon Dungeon, the fucking blue one. I can't remember what the full name was. But anyway, he would delete my progress. I would be fucking mad as shit. How could he? This was literally like, it would go back and forth, dude. Like, we were fucking horrible to each other, I'm not gonna lie. Thomas and Friends Carnival? Oh, wait. Carnival games? Carnival games? Do you guys remember that from the Wii? That was my shit, bro. Oh my god. That that game, man, that brings back memories. Um the other gaming habit that Brother Eve also had is I wanted to play fucking like, Dance Central or like, dance Just Dance. And like I'd be going all out, dude. Like absolutely fucking dominating that shit in the living room. And he'd just be sitting there fucking, waving the Wii remote and getting points just by waving the Wii remote just right. He wasn't even dancing, and that was pretty fucking shitty. I still hold him for that. Like I I still give him shit about that. Like you weren't even trying, bro. Like put some effort into it. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That's what it was. That is what it was. Fucking nailed it. Yes, I am. I am a Navy vet. I did 4 years. 4 years. And I just recently got my thank you for submitting your questionnaire for the selective reserves, which was nice. Or the inactive reserves, I should say. IRR, which is nice. Not that they really had a choice. But it do be like that. But yeah, I'm trying to think like what other games? Maybe we'll have like a whole like throwback week where we just play like games from our childhood. Also, Webkins is apparently like they did a reboot type beat thing. I don't know. I didn't look into it too much, but I saw people on TikTok. Of course, you guys got to listen to what the bullshit I find on TikTok. But this was a happy bullshit. This just so happened to be like somebody opening up a new, you know, a new Webkins, but they look different. I don't know how. I don't like it. Oh god, not TikTok. I did talk about this during Portal. The most nothing burger debate I found on fucking TikTok this week was whether or not you should have alcohol at a wedding. Like the fuck? And like people getting like really upset. Like team 1 is like it's not necessary. Like you don't really fucking need it. And then team 2 is like you have to have alcohol at a wedding for all of your guests, otherwise they won't come and they won't enjoy their time. And I'm like, whatever happened to like people just have the events they want to have, and if you don't want to go, you don't have to go. Like it's like the it is like the most nothing burger debate. And then there was like one person who was like, yeah, like don't expect to like anybody to give you gifts if there's no alcohol at the wedding. And you're like, or you just like don't go. Like like just don't go. Like whenever I go to a wedding, like if it's a friend's wedding or whatever, like I'm going because I love those people and I want to support them in the next chapter of their life, and I'm there to celebrate them. Like it's not about you. That's the crazy part. And this is why more people elope now. True. And you know what? A lot of the people in the comments were saying that. Like, they were like, I don't even want to deal with this drama. Like, But, I don't know. I don't know. So if you guys, I know you, you guys are coming from a political debate. If you guys want a nothing burger debate, that's currently what's going on TikTok right now. Is they're debating about whether or not alcohol is a necessity. There's also religious considerations. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, what if people have different beliefs and maybe they don't want alcohol at their wedding? Like, I don't know. This is just stupid. This is stupid debate. So if you want a mindless debate, there's that. That is the thing currently going on on TikTok. Oh gosh. But yeah. It just be like that. They want to go for the food, not the wedding. And I mean, that's cool too. Like, but I don't know. You can kind of choose the crazy part about free will is that you can choose what events you decide to go to. Or what things you decide to participate in, which is, fucking amazing that we have free will as humans. I think champagne to toast, but open bars, people get annoying. Yeah, I I don't know. I also like I also see it as like, what if like you have family members who have, struggle with sobriety and stuff like that, and you're just trying to make them feel comfortable, and maybe they're like a huge part of your life. Like, I would want the couple to accommodate their family members more than me at the wedding. Like, I can go to the 7-Eleven or whatever and go pick up, a claw or something and come back. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like, to me it's just not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Decades ago, it was as religious debate because church was prompting non-alcohol weddings, but I don't know about now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. I'm a Navy brat, an incidental title for somebody who had at least one parent serving in particular service. Navy. Okay, that's fair. Lifelong civilian, but my adoptive parents and birth mother were also serving in the U.S. Navy when I was born. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Yes, you can absolutely call me Auntie Eve. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's an almost ban here because of some riot. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Every country I've been to, with the exception of countries in the Middle East, um, being Oman, have always been pretty liberal with their laws regarding alcohol. The only thing is that during we so my first deployment we ported in Oman quite often, like 3 fucking times. And there wasn't much to do in the port town besides us eating Pizza Hut that was kind of brought in from Muscat, and getting some whatchamacallit, some spirits, if you you know some spirits from the local hotel, but there was a sin tax and it was Ramadan, so there was extra tax on top of that. So what you would expect to just be, a cup to be, I don't know, like $6 was actually 24. Because of the sin tax. So, but other than that, like I had a pretty every port we went to was pretty liberal. So, yes, more taxes. And I guess that it is for a reason. Like, that is their culture. So, pizza as in pineapple on pizza, hot take. Hot take. You know that thing I said about free will? That also applies to your pizza toppings. I I really don't care what you put on your pizza, and if it's pineapple, go you. Like, I will not join that war, I will not join that war. Italy begs to differ. Good thing I'm not Italy. But I don't know. Like, go throw whatever you want on your pizza. Might not necessarily be my cup of tea, but your Sicilian ancestors scream in horror. People put pineapple on pizza. I I'm from New Jersey. The land of good pizza. And I don't think it's a bad thing to put pineapple on pizza. I don't know. I don't know. It's yeah. I will say, like, I do occasionally eat pineapple on pizza, but and here's a huge but, I have to be in the mood for it. Have to be in the mood for it. Um oh, thank you, Remy. I was gonna answer that. Um but actually, Remy dropped a very helpful link. What is VFleet Project? Oh Oh my god, I almost said VFleet Project. Jesus. Yeah, so we're not talking about the VFeet portion. We are talking about the VFleet portion. You just did. I know. I fucking I goofed. I nerfed. I I was just there is no feet portion. The feet portion is not canon. Let me be very clear here. It is not a canon portion of our org. Um But VFleet, we are a VTubing company that we uh, want to raise awareness and support for museum ships. So a lot of our talents, they represent different types of ships or they represent different type of aircraft. We encourage everybody to go visit your local museum. Please, for the love of God, go look up your local museum, buy a ticket, and experience history for, in person. See it, touch it, look at it. I actually talked about this with Mo on Thursday on her channel, why it's so important that these museums stay around. We also have donation links on our website if you would like to donate to a museum ship. We prefer that you donate to museum ships. Subs are great, and you do help out these ships when you sub to any of us on Twitch, but we really want you to take that $5 and give it to a ship. We've got a few on our website. I'm actually looking at it now. The Massachusetts, New Jersey, the Hornet. We also have the California Aviation Museum. So even if you're not close to water with a museum ship, you can go to an aviation museum or an aerospace museum. One I actually recommend is in Pensacola. It's on NAS Pensacola. That is a good one. But yeah, that is kind of a short little synopsis about what we do. We want to make sure that these museums and museum ships are preserved and they can stay open for generations to come, and so that more people can experience what they have to offer and the history behind them. So we are all very passionate about that message. When you touch the museum ship, be gentle. Yeah, be careful when you touch the boats. But yes, so that is a short little soapbox announcement of what VFleet does, or VFleet Project. There is a streamer for everyone. We all have a lot of different skill sets. If you like art, there's Kat. If you like singing, there's Josie and Mo and Allie, and let's see, we have my gen mate Lucy. She likes locking people in hell, so if you're into that type of thing, she's got you. If you like singing I Am Not Your Person, no, Burst of Fire, that is not true. Absolutely fucking not. NAS Pensacola gave New Jersey a drone for free. Ooh, very nice. I did not see that. Was that on Daddy Ryan's account? That's what, in the words of Josie, she accidentally called him Daddy Ryan. Oh gosh. Oh goodness, you did not. That is like one of my favorite might be one of my favorite clips recently. Oh goodness. Oh gosh. Lucy's red flags and angry Latina girlfriend. She's not red flags. She's not red flags. Okay. Some of y'all need it, okay? Some of y'all need the timeout. Oh gosh, I mentioned New Jersey being her government name, and she said Daddy Ryan calls her that. Yes. Yeah, that it's like my favorite thing. It's like one of my favorite things. Oh god. Oh goodness. It's Like we all have our favorite moments in VFleet. That's one of mine. No Latina slander, chocolate. Exactly. Exactly. Some of y'all need it, okay? You need the timeout. You need to be turned into chinchillas, which is what Lucy does. So Lucy also does art as well. She actually drew me some really cool shit, and I love it. I love it. It's on my X. I think I might actually use her art that she drew me for my schedule this week, which will be fun. Mine is Eve crashing a plane directly after takeoff. Yeah, that's a lot of people's, which is why I clipped it. Oh gosh. Listen, like I said, I just like I needed to know, what does this button do, you know? What does this do? And I was a little excited, I guess you could say, to fly said plane. Oh god, not me trying to burst out laughing after, on the sales floor after hearing Danny Ryan. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Please do not, go drop that anywhere or anything. It's just a joke within VFleet. But I just want to make that very clear. We aren't all angry unless you deserve it. What does the red button do? Moment. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Because, like, it was walking me through how to fly the plane. And I was like, okay, so we got that toggle. Now what does this one? If I was not me, I would have waited for directions. But that is, unfortunately, I can't. I can't. So don't bring Ryan as standee. No, you could bring Ryan as standee, but yeah, keep in VFleet. We don't want to make the New Jersey Museum be like, what the fuck is going on there? Please do not. I think you could probably bring Ryan as standee though. Just don't call him. don't talk about the the gypsy incident. Oh goodness. Yeah. That's up there. It's like one of my favorite VFleet moments. If IT guys have one rule, do the thing, and if that thing doesn't work, read the manual labor. See, that's like what I was kind of going for. Like I said, if I was better at following directions, I would wait until the fucking directions, came up and I would follow them, but that's not me. I'm more of a, I need it now. I need to know what this does now. And it resulted in a crash. Oh gosh. Except just, Ryan is all our Oshis. True. Just push the button and wait till it loads. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It be like that sometimes, I was learning, I was exploring. I just was not very patient. You know what I mean? Oh gosh. But anyway. Can't wait to spread democracy. Yes. I will be spreading managed democracy, and I'm very excited about that. Because now I can use stims without my computer crashing itself, which was very sad. It was very fucking sad when that happened, and I still don't know why. The only thing I can think of is probably just don't. Bessie 1.0 does not have the RAM. Just does not have the RAM to run, everything at once, and the stim just kind of like set it over the edge. I don't really know. Speaking of Sims, did washing random people's cars work? Yes, it did. It worked extremely well. A little too well. And that kind of sucked. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little salty that like I didn't think of that earlier. Like, Car Wash Simulator 1 stream. Or not Car Wash Simulator, I'm sorry. Rental Car Simulator. But it very quickly turned into Car Wash Simulator. Yeah. I again, very salty. I did not check the save file, however, to see if like it restarted. Because you know how last save I opened it up and we lost like all of our fucking money and then our level? I did not check. I have not checked our save file. Because I'm kind of scared too, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared. Power Wash Sim stream. Oh gosh. Don't mention that one to the Admiral. Yeah. Mo and I may have chatted about revisiting Power Wash Simulator. Oh gosh. It sounds like this chat needs some freedom. Release the eagle. Oh gosh. Yeah. But like if we do another Power Wash Simulator stream, speaking of VFleet lore, we're going to be very, very careful with how we stream it. Almost anything can be simulated. That's true. Okay, I kind of want to play a game where we throw some random shit out, obviously within community guidelines, okay? And let's see if there's a simulator for it. Okay? But nothing fucking heinous, all right? But is it even grass? Is there like I wonder, a grass cutting simulator? Like a mowing simulator? Let's see. Let's look it up. That making simulator that you just I said no heinous shit. That's included. Oh my god, there is. Lawn mowing simulator on Steam. That took less than 2 seconds for us to get stupid. No, but there's probably one for defusing, yes. But Jesus. That took like 2 seconds. I told you guys, be fucking good. You get fucking bonked. Alright. Yes, there is a lawn mowing simulator on Steam. There's also grass cutting simulator that's on Nintendo. Let's see. What else do people say? Laundromat? There's gotta be. Let's see. How the fuck do you spell laundromat? There's the Sims 4 Laundry Day. Yes, there is a laundromat simulator on Steam. Where you can furnish, manage, and maintain. You said truck simulator? Yeah, I'm more like let's think of like off the wall shit that like, is there a sim? It's not, is there a sim? Is it good? That's fair. That's fair. Cabinet making? Cabinet making. What about, let's see, furniture making simulator? Let's see if there's, or like a woodworking simulator. Let's see if there's, yep, there's a woodworking simulator. Oh god, it's actually called Woodshop Simulator on Steam. God, could experience the pain of making Bessie 2.0. Could you imagine? Oh god. There is fast food simulator. There is fast food simulator. Already knew that. Get some air. Make sure you get some air and touch some grass, friend. We all need to do that. Let's see, what else? What else? Convention simulator? I don't... Convention simulator. Like, you would have to... Oh my god, there is. It's called the Con Simulator, a simulation game for players who want to... who are dream about designing or organizing their Comic-Con. It's early access, so it's not... I guess it's not fully there. But it is a thing. Is it HVAC simulator? I would imagine. Yes, there is HVAC simulator. Put on a VR headset and learn if you like fixing air conditioning, and then you can make a living. Then you can make a living doing it, or just want to have fun and see how fast you can fix air conditioning. I will say, I I'm not a game designer, okay, by any stretch of the means, and I give full props to anybody who designs games, right? But the video for HVAC Simulator is really something. It honestly, it might be promising. I don't have a VR headset. nor do I have any HVAC skills, but oh gosh. You said Police Patrol Simulator. Oh, I've been watching Blue Bloods recently. That might be fun. Discord Mod Simulator. I don't need a simulator for that. Let's see. You said Plumber Simulator? There's definitely a plumbing simulator. There's a House Builder Plumbing DLC. I guess you could like build your own house with everything including the plumbing, but plumbing is a DLC. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Maid Cafe Sim. Lena played a Maid Cafe game. Pretty sure. My dad watches the series and watches it another 3 times. I'm just watching it now. I don't know why. I never got into it, but now I'm into it. I just finished season 1 yesterday. Started on season 2. But yeah, I've been doing that Star Trek bridge. Oh, wait, is there really a bridge simulator? There's Star Bridge, The Voyage Home. Oh, it's a co-op game. This might be fun. That's coming to early access. Huh. We're gonna add this to my wish list so I can continue tracking it. But parents like Blue Bloods. Favorite commissioner? Oh yeah, Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck is great. You watch SWAT sometimes? Okay, very nice, very nice. It's really into like NCIS, but I can't watch it now because I not that I'm like annoying to the point where like I am saying like this is inaccurate. That's not actually how that works. But it does bug me. Like they really should have a military consultant, especially in their earlier days. I think they have military consultants now, but earlier episodes they did not, and it and I don't actually while watching it, but I definitely think it. I definitely think it. It's big on NCS 2 years ago. It felt like it overstayed a welcome. Yeah. I liked Abby. And then I learned about what happened to the actress on the set of NCIS, and I just that kind of put a damper on things. Fucking loved Abby. I always wanted to be her. Always wanted to be her growing up. Have like work in a lab, have hella tattoos, which I guess kind of you know what happens or what happened, but yeah, not doing like crime scene forensics, but digital forensics. Still work in a lab. But you said, let's see, is there a parent sim, like a parenting simulator? Oh god, If no, wasn't there? There was a parenting simulator, but like the baby. Oh god, it was like really dark. Um, it was it was a pretty dark game. Not gonna lie. From what I remember, this was a few years ago. People were playing it on YouTube. Abby was enjoying basically everything. Yeah, yeah, she was. Yeah. You said oh in the show? No, like um oh, you mean because your name is Abby? Yes. Abby in NCIS. Oh goodness. That's a game about a kid trying to get away from the parent. Yeah. There is one of those. And like the kid would end up in, you know, some really, really horrible places. Yeah. Yep. CSI Beyond Borders? Singapore? Oh. That's pretty cool. Are you talking about Who's Your Daddy or Grandma Babysit? I think it's Who's Your Daddy. I don't remember. I just remember a lot of people playing it. Um, and like that's about it, unfortunately. Hey, Eve, what we up to? We're just yapping. We're having a yap stream because I don't normally get to see some of you guys. Um, so it's pretty fucking sweet that I can yap with some of you on a Saturday. Because normally I stream on weekdays during the work hours, so not many people can catch, unfortunately, which sucks. So I wanted to at least do like a few weekend streams. I don't think I'm gonna make it a regular thing, just because Saturdays and Sundays are like my schoolwork days where I just like I do fucking everything. Um, so, but it would be cool to at least do a few Saturday streams here and there so I can get caught up with some of y'all. But yes. Usually right as lunch starts, and I sadly nap during that. That's fair. That's fair. I guess I do catch like the East Coast crowd during their lunch hour. But I start at like 9 a.m. PST. We might move it around. I might move it around. But yes, I am very excited for Nini to debut. I have been excited for you guys to meet Nini for a while. Man, Nini is awesome. If you guys, again, should be following Nini. But also, if you aren't in the Discord, she has been yapping away in the Discord. And she is absolutely hilarious. I love Nini. So I'm so excited that you guys have started to get to know her and everything. Used to get the PST lunch and love that. I think I'm gonna move it back to like 11 a.m. PST. So the reason why I unfortunately had to move it for a little bit to 9 a.m. was because I didn't know whether my lectures were going to be pre-recorded. And so I wanted to make sure that I was in lecture, but they're pre-recorded. So I think I'm going to move back to my original time. Also because whatchamacallit, daylight savings time was also a thing. At least for me. Daylight savings time doesn't necessarily line up with the state's daylight savings time. So I don't know. I was kind of playing a game to see like where my schedule would fit best. But I think I might move it back to 11 a.m. But we will see. We will see. She's yapping with us. Can't wait for debut. Yes, yeah. I am so excited. So excited for you guys. And I'm so excited for her. I can't wait for her to debut. I'm trying to think what else was I gonna yap about? I had like a little list of things I wanted to yap about, and then we like totally diverted from it. Like fucking completely. Normally my yap streams, like we have a topic that we're going to discuss or like a video we're gonna watch. But really, I wanted to be able to connect with the folks that I again don't normally get to connect with. So wanted to keep it, you know, free. The best way Yappy goes just diverts into rambling. Literally. literally literally what has been going on. But yeah, I do really like that idea of a CO suggestion box. That would be fucking sick. Sick. We do the East Coast thing of yapping and going far off topic. Yeah. Yeah. Although I will say, East Coast actually isn't as bad with that. It is my friends who are Southern, who tend to do that a lot more. I don't think it's necessarily an East Coast thing. I think my friends who are from the South do way crazier diverts when we're talking. It'll just be like the most off the wall shit too. Like it doesn't even connect to the topic. And I love it though. I absolutely fucking love it. Be on topic A and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, by the way, did you hear about topic X?" And I'm like, "Whoa, how the fuck did we get here?" Like or talking on Discord. So true. So true. You described my dad. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely a cultural thing though. I think the most structured people I've heard talk are from the West Coast. Also, there's somebody with a leaf blower outside. I'm so sorry if you can hear that. It's a beautiful day. I opened up my windows to get some air into the house because Lord, we needed it. But because it's a nice day and it's sunny, it means that like everybody and their fucking dad is out doing yard work. um which is you know, not an issue. But if you hear the random blowing in the background, that'd be my neighbor. Seems like everyone is doing lawn work. Yeah. It's a thing in Norway. They are very how do you say, like very proud of their yards. Like very proud of their the way they keep their house. Everybody has a very nice garden here. You know, they take a lot of pride in this, in like what they plant, and like, you know, I think the craziest thing I realized here is like people have like Roombas that mow the lawn for them. Like I didn't even know Roomba lawnmowers existed until I got here. And yeah, yard flowers. No, no, a lot of flowers. Like a lot of people who plant a lot of flowers, or you know, they have wildflowers that grow in their yard on their lawn, which is kind of cool. Any tulips? Yeah, I have a neighbor who solely planted tulips, and they're gorgeous. They look so pretty. Um, from what I've heard, they're mid at best. Yeah, they also go like really fucking slow. Like the Roomba lawnmowers are extremely fucking slow. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, I mean they're cute, and like it. I guess it's kind of nice, but I also imagine that like they have to run a lot more, because I don't think they cut very much. Like they definitely do not cut as much as like a manual push mower, you know. And they don't pick up the clippings. Yeah, that too. They don't pick up the clippings, but then again, that's probably what my neighbor is doing with the leaf blower, is chasing after his Roomba lawnmower, or the work that the Roomba lawnmower did. But like everyone has one here. Like, and I don't know. I don't know. You see him like running every so often. But Claymore Roombas? No, what the fuck? What the fuck? Do you know back in the day certain types of tulips sold for more than an apartment? Yes, I did know that. I did know that. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. Oh, we had this discussion when I was playing what was it? Not Sea Power. What was that JRPG that I played? that I didn't play anymore because we had hella lag. Hold on one second. I can find it. I can find it. Sailing era. We talked about that during sailing era because we decided to go with the girl from Sweden, and she received tulips as a reward for saving a guy who was stranded in the middle of the ocean. And everybody was like, we have to take that over to Amsterdam so that we can make a shit ton of money off of it. And I was like, yes. Yes. Let's I feel like we just shouldn't put mines on Roombas. Like it's just, it's just not a good idea, you know? I don't know. I like the Roomba that somebody programmed with a Raspberry Pi that like curses every time it hits a wall. Let's stick with those Roombas. Like if we're gonna mod a Roomba, let's keep it light. You know what I mean? Let's like maybe not put weapons on Roombas. I feel like that would be awful. Oh gosh. It's not that hard to do as well. Yeah. I've got something better for you. Eve, stand by. Oh gosh. What? I love how we got onto the topic of Roombas. No Roombas with chainsaws. No. Why did we, how did we get here? How did we get here? Said, oh no, it's Anarchy. Anarchy's been lurking this entire time. What are you talking about? Speaking of which, is it the leaf blower? What about the leaf blower? Annoyed with the leaf blower. Yes. The neighbor do be blowing the leaves. Is it? There you go. Wait. Is it in Discord? Hold on. I've gotta pull it up real quick. Oh gosh. Oh yes, that's right. I did mention the neighbor's leaf blower. That is how we got here. All right, let me check the Discord. Roomba that curses when it bumps into the— Yes. That's exactly the one. By Michael Reeves. Yes. That is in fact the one. Yep. That is exactly the one I was thinking of. It's like my favorite fucking, I don't know. It's like one of my favorite videos. Oh gosh. Not my favorite of all time. Just one of my favorites. Let's see. Yeah, it's just I'm trying to think of my favorite video on the internet of all time. That's hard. That's really hard. Also, why are we dropping Tide Pod shots in the Discord? Oh my god. Oh lord. What is going on? I step into the public Discord for 1 second and it's just degeneracy. What? We aren't eating— No, nobody's eating them. But I just, we're back to 2016. God. Did you guys see like the there's like people who are saying that the Harambe incident is what reset our timeline, and that's why it's just been so insane since. You've become needy skunk too? Oh my. Oh yes, I guess you guys are. As you can see, we have a lot of fun in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, what are you doing? Get in the fucking Discord. There's so much going on here. Oh my. I think it was still 2012 ending. It could be. The one thing I remember about 2012 was the whole Coney 2012 thing. And then the guy ended up going a little crazy. But you know, that was a thing. Hey Airshow, what's up? What is up? We just yapping. By the way, how often is VFleet posted in Discord? Honestly, not as often as you would think. Sorry to disappoint. Sorry to disappoint. Not the Live Laugh Lockheed. Mobius, I just... Oh my god. I'm going to hell. Anyway. Yes, you really need to get more into the Discord. I think if one of the mods, if they're available, can drop the link. If not, I can drop it. Blah blah blah. Where are my links? Where are my links? I usually have them live, laugh, what? Just I'm not repeating it. I'm not repeating that. Oh gosh. Remy is awake. Remy is doing yard work though. And oh, thank you, Nini. Nini sent it. Here, I'll just respond to this real quick. No, you know how you summon? You know how you summon the mods? You say ban. Max said too late. I'm slow. I was being slow as well. I could not get my links together. Here, let me just reply to that too. So, thank you, Nini. Thank you for the assist. Because I don't know. Okay, my problem is, right, I have Notepad++, right? And I script on that as well. The problem is I don't label them. So it's just note 1, note 2, note 3, note 4. So here I am fucking going through a shit ton of notes on Notepad++, trying to find links, and I can never remember where they are because my dumbass does not label. Yeah. That is my B. That is, unfortunately, yes, typical coder organization. Yes, organization or lack thereof. Nini came and dropped link unexpectedly. Yes, that's because Nini is stealth. Nini big stealth. Living up to her stealth capabilities. Exactly. Organization is boring. Chaos is where it's at. I agree. Although, you know, I would say I'm more of an organized chaos. You know, like my setup would not make any fucking sense to anybody who were to look at like anything, but it makes sense to me, and that's what matters. As long as I can tell what the fuck's going on, you know what I mean? It's chaos where you know where everything is. Yes, exactly. Like I know where my files are. I know where stuff is, except for the links. I mean, I do know it's in Notepad++. Like all my links are there. But do I know which note it is? No, not exactly. But you know, it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. Introducing chaotic order. Yeah, I mean, it works out. You know, as long as I know where it is, you know, as long as I know where it is. Yeah, already being the best F117 she could be. Absolutely. Does that mean E is chaotic good? I would say I'm definitely chaotic good. Yes. That would be me. That would be me. And it's not just, you know, I don't know. I function well with that. Also, like, in order to, like, do stuff, like, if I'm scripting or whatever, like, I have to have, like, a million things going on at once. I'm not even lying. Like, I have to be playing Blue Bloods in the background, listening to a podcast. Like, I think I've talked about this before. Like, I I just need to have like a million bajillion fucking things going on around me. And I kind of blame the Navy for that because on watch, I had like 6 screens that I would have to look at, and each screen had like a shit ton of tabs open or like spreadsheets. So like I need that chaos to function now. Like I just don't know. I don't know how to like not function. And I have to have at least one chat like rolling. Um because I mean that's what it was for like 3.5 years. Like I don't really know what else to say. Um but yeah, I don't know. You're a person who is their space a mess, say you know where everything is. Exactly, exactly. I do know where everything is, which is the crazy part. Like the drawers next to my desk, not organized, but I know where everything is in them. Um, Good luck to anybody else who's trying to look for something, but I know where it is, and that's the part, you know. Have you played D&D before? If so, what class? No, not really. I never got involved in any campaigns. Unfortunately. I'm very open to it though. I just it's the time. It's unfortunately the time. It's I don't have a shit ton of time to commit to a campaign, and I would feel so bad. Like my friends have run campaigns before, and I've like guested, I guess you could say, in their campaign. Um, but I feel bad because I don't wanna commit to something like that, and then like I said, like my weekends are normally oh whatchamacallit. They're normally consists of doing schoolwork, and that's when a lot of my friends run campaigns. So that, and they're also stateside. So you know, my schedule doesn't always line up with them anymore, which sucks. But you said VFleet D&D. I would be totally down with that. I would have so much fun with that. But then again, like also the issue of time zones comes into play with that, which sucks. It sucks. But I definitely would be open to it. Not saying that I would never ever play, but Faye's already down for it. Ooh, sweet. Did you guys pitch it to her somewhere, or she just mentioned it in stream? Let's see. Oh, you talked about it on stream. Oh, okay. I said just come back by my house, schedule things, but with everything happening, yeah, yeah, yeah. It just be like that. She just got into D&D. Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I think it would be very fucking cool. But like I said, it's just it's a lot of time. It's a lot of time. I know like my friends they would go to a card shop that was near the town or our town, and they would spend 10, 12 hours on their campaign each week, which was absolutely insane. And I guess it's also in part due to like my friends are heavy D&D players, like heavy. Um, so for me, committing 12 hours on a weekend, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm split between Discord and Twitch. I need Remy. I don't know why I'm like imagining you're like Jack on the on the iceberg. You're sinking because you're trying to mod between two things. Given everybody's being very well behaved here. Good job, chat. Um there's Remy, and Remy's like never let go. I don't know why that like image came into my head. Oh gosh. Um Yeah, D&D does not have to be that long. I agree. I agree. But again, you know, when your friends are like really into it and they're willing to put in 12 hours, I feel bad. Like I just feel like I'd be ruining their flow, because I cannot sit for 12 hours, unfortunately. Like, it's not a thing I can do. So I can use this as ammo against Remy. No, you can't. You can't. Wait, we behave good? Yes, you are. Chat is behaving very well. We had one degenerate moment where, I opened up the floor for simulation suggestions, which I kind of knew was gonna devolve. But we quickly changed topics so that we, do not get the ban hammer. But yeah. Imagine Remy pulling a Spider-Man holding both together. Remy swoops in, picks up Max. Oh gosh. Yeah, VFleet games would not run for 12 hours. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Oh gosh. We degen when given the chance. I do know that. I do know that, and I did see it coming. I just, oh, we had to divert, but aircraft carrier survival simulator. Didn't we say there is a carrier simulator out there? Let's see. Oh no, yeah, there is aircraft carrier survival. Where did Mo, did you bring this up to me in the Discord? I feel like I looked this up already. Well, maybe it was... I don't think it was suggested to me on my Steam. I don't know. Why do I feel like I've seen this before? Oh, yes, you did bring it up at CarrierCon. That is right. That's right. And I put it down. Shit, but I didn't add it to my wish list, which is how I track game suggestions. Yeah. I had it like open on a Google Chrome tab when you mentioned it, and then I very obviously just closed the fucking tab. Which, fuck me, I guess. I do be doing that. Not Chrome. What are you talking about, not Chrome? Microsoft Edge, not Microsoft Edge. If you come to me and you tell me you use Microsoft Edge as your preferred browser, I would jump off the ship. Like, legitimately, no. Where people could send me games. I would actually prefer if, instead of sending me games, you were donating to museum ships. I know that that sounds, but I know some people, they have wish lists, and some people, they publish them. For me though, I would much prefer that you take that and put it towards a ship, or a museum. We are chroming in here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Almost 2 hours. Yeah, I know. We're having a good yap though, and it sucks. Donating games to the ship. You can. So actually, so there are a few organizations that donate games to veterans. So I don't want to make any promise, or like you can also donate games to the VA. That is an option. And they will hand them out to veterans. Let me see actually what the VA's gaming program is called. We also, I don't want to speak too soon, but we might be partnering with an organization soon, so keep that in mind as well. again, I don't want to make any promises because you know, you never know what's gonna happen, but you know, that might be a thing on the horizon. But the VA does have a program. Let me look this up on my Google Chrome, not Edge, because I am. Okay, so the VA does do gaming events, but I'm trying to figure out who is it run through. Anyone could join our community at any time going to frostcall.org. Usually, like, if I recommend somebody to you, I like to look into them more, but since it's the VA that partners with them, I assume that they have checked it out. But there is Frostcall, which is a veteran nonprofit that kind of runs events for veterans. So there's that. But again, we also might be working with someone soon. Hint, hint, wink, wink. If you are interested in helping veterans with games or helping service members with games. So they support a lot of MWR trips and events. Okay, all right. Yeah, MWR or USO is also a good, I mean, they're good organizations that will kind of put that towards it. But again, I would much prefer if you guys were to donate that to museums. Second choice would be, you know, MWR or USO. But besides the point, fucking donate to your museum, visit it. I'm gonna keep getting on that soapbox. For obvious reasons. I'm part of VFleet, for God's sakes. Fuck Edge. I'm downloading Chrome via command line. Via command line? What? You're like, I don't even want to open Edge. I'm gonna get it via command line. Imagine using Edge. Right? Consider jumping to Opera. I don't know. Maybe I'm just used to Chrome. But I mean, I get the appeal of Opera. But I'm a Chrome person. VFleet USO would fuck, just saying. I agree. I fucking agree. Do you imagine we have our own USO that's VFleet themed? That'd be sick. What's USO? The USO is a space for service members who are usually they're in airports. It's when they're traveling. They provide service members with like facilities to use at the airport or like snacks and food. They're maintained by volunteers, so they're strictly volunteer based. It is quite nice. I'm not gonna lie. I've used yes, and they have, yeah, that's true. They also have buildings on bases. Like I had one at my A school in Pensacola. They run events as well that people can go to. It's like almost like a recreational. It's the same thing as like when I say MWR. They're kind of one and the same. MWR is morale and welfare, and they're more like Navy related. So they'll have like an MWR bowling alley and stuff. So that's cool. Did you visit? Yes, I did visit the museum in Pensacola. Actually, I gave a shout out to it earlier during my stream. I was like, actually, one of my favorite aerospace museums was the one in Pensacola. Yeah, it's just a place where like people can relax. I've used it when I was going on deployment, which was really nice because I had some layovers, which kind of sucked. Some long ass layovers to get to the ship, but it slaps so hard. It really does. It really does. Love that museum. It was I actually went there because I was volunteering with the school district, Escambia County, which is where Pensacola is. Um, they have a program where they invite sailors and Marines mainly, um, to kind of I guess it's like a mentorship type thing where you go and visit a kid who is like at the school, and they go to like, I guess like a, not like a daycare, but like, I don't know how to say it. It's like a I'm trying to think of the best way to phrase this. They they essentially go to school on like Saturday mornings, just to kind of get extra instruction. Um, and so I was part of a program that did that for a few weeks, where we met with a kid, and we hung out with them and kind of mentored them. These are kids that like didn't necessarily come from the best homes, or they had special like extra needs and stuff. So it was honestly pretty cool. Was the, I guess, foster. I don't really know how you would say that, but the mentor to a little girl. She was absolute spitfire, dude. She gave me a run for my money, but she absolutely loved the museum, bro. Like, oh my god, she's like jumping all over. They have like a space section, so she's like jumping all over like the rockets, and they have like a little simulator that you can like put your kid in, and like, you know, it just like she was having a fucking blast, dude. Um, and I don't know, it was a lot of fun. It kind of sucks because you spend like a few weeks with them, and then the program ends, and like they like want to stay in touch and stuff like that, but I was deploying right away. So I was not able to keep in touch with her mom or anything like that, which absolutely fucking sucks, and it absolutely gutted me. Sure, she's doing great things out there now. But yeah, Spitfires in a plane. No, she was like me, bro. For real, like she, she would just say whatever the fuck came to her mind. And like 2 hours. Yeah, I know. We'll wrap it up in a few. But she she she'd be talking about like a snack or something you put in front of her. She'd be like, "This is the most disgusting ever." I'm like, "Oh." Like, okay. She just, she spoke her mind. She said her piece, and I appreciated that. Um but yeah, she was cool. Um but the kids ranged from like first grade to fourth grade. Believe she was in second grade. I think I was assigned second grade. Um, but yeah, it's just kind of supposed to give them like a role model to look up to, or something. I don't really know. I got a nice letter from the school district. That was cool. It just gave me something to do on Saturdays. I'm not gonna lie, like Saturday mornings, like I wasn't doing anything. I was sitting on base, like just chilling. Like there was nothing for me to do. I didn't have a car, uh, so I was like, shit, I might as well volunteer. And so that's how that went. Pretty cool experience. 10 out of 10. Would fucking do again. You know what I was akin to? It was like Boys and Girls Club. If any of you know what that is in the States. Um, so it was cool. It was cool. Would do it again. I wonder if they still have that program with the base though. I'm pretty sure after COVID it probably fucked everything, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. But anyway, we are at our 2 hour mark. I unfortunately have to get back to schoolwork, which I absolutely do not want to do. I really don't want to do it. Especially considering I have a case study that I have to do, and ugh. What did COVID not forget? That's true. That is so true. But anyway, we're going to do our Liberty Brief. You guys gave me some good ideas for games that we should play next week with Bessie 2.0, which I'm super excited about. Please stand by for Scuff. I'm sure we will have it, as we do with all fucking new devices. It's not a VFleet stream without some Scuff. But, anyway. Liberty call, liberty call. Don't make a life. Don't take a life. Don't add or subtract to the population. This one is very important because it is the weekend and it's, kind of a holiday weekend. If you're driving, don't drink, and if you're drinking, don't drive. Okay. And then, of course, as always, if you find yourself in jail, establish dominance as quickly as possible. I had fun yapping with you guys. I can't wait for next week where we can play some more games. finally. And let's see who can we raid. We don't have really any friends of the fleet on right now, so let's find a new friend. We're all about finding new friends. There's lots of people streaming today. Oh wow. I don't stream on Saturdays, so I don't get to see all the peeps. Which is super cool. Super fun. Get to see a whole bunch of people. Oh, it's somebody's birthday. Bubblegum the Clown. Happy birthday to me, 12-hour stream. Let's go. I think we should go wish Bubblegum a happy birthday. So let's do that. It's also a charity stream, so that's cool. All right, guys. So I will see you all next week. And be safe, have fun. Bye, guys.